evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome at the Romanian Cultural Institute. When I see you here, I understand that you realize that the best way to start the weekend is at the Romanian Cultural Institute for a very interesting, fun event. It's also an important event for us because it's the last event in a series of 4 events that we have organized throughout March. Events that are dedicated to women creativity and women history. We started with a project that we definitely urge you to see and take advantage of, which is the exhibition in a gallery, the Brancusi Gallery, the Brancusi Gallery. It's a show called Duolingo, an international exhibition showcasing several Eastern European artists, Romanian, Bulgarian, Polish, Ukrainian, and of course showcasing their fantastic creativity. We continued with an event, with a portrait event as we call it, dedicated to a wonderful woman, a unique personality, Dr. Nina Smart, and we premiered some of the scenes from the opera that was written based on her memoirs. And then we continued last week with an event dedicated to a topic that is not that, how should I say, bright. On the contrary, women and extremism, in which we examined the involvement of, unfortunately, so many women in fascist movement, drawing the conclusions, not only the historical conclusions, but also some contemporary observations. And tonight, of course, we come back to a bright, exciting event, welcoming at the Institute a fantastic singer, jazz singer, Tatiana Eva-Marie, and her band, the Avalon Jazz Band. In fact, I was talking to Andrea. She was moving here. Andrea is my colleague who produced the show. That we must have Tatiana now because she's such a rising star that in probably a year we wouldn't be able to afford. For the moment, I mean, we sold something from the Institute in order to have them tonight. But of course, we are doing everything for our public. No, she's terrific. She's wonderful. She has a voice like no other. The press is crazy about her. You know, they writing from the New York Times, to Vanity Fair, to other important publications. They are hailing the apparition of this wonderful singer. And tonight we are blending together 3 traditions. One is Romanian, because we are at the Romanian Cultural Institute, but in a jazzy form. French and I would say Romani tradition. There was a debate. We cannot say that word which is not the way we say it in Europe. So the Roma tradition, the Romani tradition, and French tradition, and of course the great tradition of the American jazz. So all these cultures coming together, as are all the events at the Romanian Cultural Institute. All events are international. All events are cosmopolitan. All events bring together Romanian culture, values, art, in dialogue with the American culture and with the entire world. That's the way we like to do things here. And why? Because we are in New York. And when we look at our audience, it's an international audience, people coming from everywhere, and we want to honor that, to honor the cosmopolitan nature of this wonderful place. So I see new friends in the audience, and of course it's my marketing moment now, and I urge you to subscribe to our newsletter. We do events all the time at the Institute. Pretty much every Friday there is something interesting to be enjoyed. So subscribe to our newsletter, befriend us on social media, and come back to the Institute. You're gonna have a great satisfaction in this room and outside as we serve the best wine in Midtown, free of charge, of course. A great Romanian wine, because you know they go together very well with the events presented on this impromptu stage. The tonight's concert is very much inspired by Tatiana's and Avalon Jazz Band's latest effort. It's called Djangology, and the CD and the vinyl are available for purchase at the end of the show. We are Romanian Cultural Institute, but this is the American way, and of course we comply. So thank you again for being here tonight. I'm sure you're going to have a fantastic evening. I'm sure it's going to be fun, and I'm sure we're going to see each other soon at another event of the Romanian Cultural Institute. So thank you. Enjoy.
Hello everyone. Please let me introduce on stage Tatiana Eva-Marie.
je t'aime. Toujours, toujours le même cœur, oui, je t'aime. Quand tu souris, c'est mes vacances. Je t'aime. C'est mon bonheur et c'est ma chance. Je t'aime. Je voudrais vivre dans une île douce, au jour tranquille, avec un seul cœur pour nous deux. Eu sunt foarte fericită să cânt pentru voi în această seară. Din păcat, eu mi-e rușine să vorbesc românește, pentru că fac greșeli și am un accent mare și urât. Nu? Okay, but anyway, English is going to happen. I speak some Romanian, I understand it, because my mother is from Bucharest, de la Floreasca, cum zice ea. And I grew up with a lot of this music and with a big love for Romanian music and gypsy music and all of Eastern European culture in general. And my father is French-Swiss, and so I listened to a lot of Parisian music too, and I grew up speaking French, of course, unfortunately not related. But this all led me, somehow, to really falling in love with the music of Django Reinhardt, because it had all of these elements. It had the gypsy vibes, and it had the French vibes, and it had all of this combined, where I felt like I really had a strong connection. Also, my mother's a violinist, so I was listening not only to a lot of Django Reinhardt, but a lot of Stefan Grappelli. I don't know if there are any Grappelli fans here.
Yes. No, come on. I love. He's an Italian like me.
So I have the honor of having a dear friend, dear old friend with me here.
Especially old, right?
Who plays violin beautifully, and we're going to feature him on this next song, which was Django and Grappelli's main hit called Nuage. This is Davide Laura on the violin. Lentement dans le soir, le train s'en va sur le quai son choix, s'enfuit déjà dans la glace de mensonge. le mur gris de sa maison, sous le jour qui s'allonge, s'estompa l'horizon. Un nuage s'étire sur son toit bleu. En passant, il semble dire un triste adieu. Et tout ce que j'aimais lorsque le train vire dans un flot de fumée s'efface à jamais.
On the guitar, Maxwell work. On the bass, Julian Smith. I decided to participate in the Django world, and it was not very easy as a singer because it's very guitar-centric. And so there aren't a lot of lyrics to those Django tunes, so I decided, what should I do? Well, I'm going to write them myself. And I'm going to imagine that Django Reinhardt composed all of his music for me. And this next song is the one I started with. It's called Djangology, like the title of the album we released. And I started writing it during the plague. Remember the plague? La peste. And I was seeing images of Paris on TV, and it was horrible for me to see the streets of Paris completely deserted. Like, no one on the streets. Paris is not supposed to be this way. It's supposed to be full of street musicians and lovers and American tourists. And so this song was kind of a call for hope for everything to return and springtime to return to Paris. This is Djangology.
La mélodie
experience I had during the plague. It was when, do you remember when everything was closed and then all of a sudden everything was open? And everyone was trying really hard to have a great time to make up for all the times they were very lonely, you know. And so I was in Paris at that time, and I was frantic like everyone else, and also hanging out with some questionable bohemians. And they took me from bar to bar to bar to celebrate everything reopening, and I was making new best friends every 10 minutes. And I found myself at the end of the night, at maybe 4 a.m. in a very strange part of Paris that I didn't know. My phone had died, and I looked around, and all of a sudden, all these new best friends had vanished. I was all by myself, not knowing how to get home, and with an empty drink, right? And it was just complete misery, and I was just there, alone, in a strange place, gazing at my broken dreams at the bottom of an empty glass. And since I'm an artist, I decided to turn that into poetry and write lyrics for this next song of Django's. It's called Douce Ambiance. Nuit de Paris, nuit de paradis, nuit qui l'emmène vers l'oubli. L'air d'un violon de cigane, sans cesse nous poursuit. Dans les tripots, dans les bistrots, on vient y dépenser nos vies. Les gueules sont toujours les mêmes. La nuit, tous les chats sont gris. On vit sur une grille de serre, printemps, été, hiver. On descend au pas d'un sel, pour s'y mettre au fer. Viens d'ami, viens ma jolie, viens boire à ta mélancolie. Viens goûter à l'ennui, dans la douce ambiance de Paris. La douce ambiance de Paris, la douce ambiance de Paris.
Dans la douce ambiance de Paris.
c'est l'ombre du feu qui danse. Le chant du vent dans le silence, ça va du train qui siffle dans la nuit. Le swing, c'est une image dans la glace qui tremble à son pli s'efface devant la langue causée par la pluie. Oh, tant pis, l'ombre s'égale, on rougit, on rêve le visage, les feux qui luit. Au long des mains, le train qui fuit vers le pays swing. J'ai pris tous les bruits de la nuit et j'ai vu une mélodie. C'est la chanson du rythme de Paris. Oh, Paris. Le silence, la belle du train qui siffle dans la nuit. Aussi, c'est une image dans la glace qui tremble à son pays s'efface devant un homme comme c'est par la pluie. Dans le cigare, dans le gis, rêve bizarre des feux qui luient. Au long des mains, le train qui fuit vers le pays swing. J'ai pris tous les bruits de la nuit, j'ai vu une mélodie. C'est la chanson du rythme de Paris, 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 Paris.
Yes, make this bit louder now.
So, I was very happy when I heard that I was coming here to sing, because this is giving me an opportunity to sing a very special song to me that was my grandmother's favorite song. It's a Romanian romance. How do you say? A fost melodia preferată bunicii mele. Yes? I'm learning. This is, yeah, she used to sing it all the time, and she couldn't sing at all. It was horrible to listen to her, but yeah, it's true. And her husband would be driving, and she would put her feet on the dashboard, and she would sing forever, and he would say, "Okay, stop it! You're distracting me." And then she would hit him with her purse. So, yeah. Yeah.
And so this was one of the songs that no one asked her to stop singing because everyone loved it so much. It's called Să-mi cânti copzar bătrân.
Să-mi cânti copzar bătrân ceva, să-mi cânti ce știi mai bine, căci vin soledad și van soledad și haina de pe mine, căci vin soledad și van soledad și haina de pe mine. Lăsați-mă lângă pahar, din viață nici nu-mi pasă. Eu sunt copil nimănui, eu n-am nici bani, nici casă. Eu sunt copilul nimănui, eu n-am nici bani, nici casă. Lăsați-mă aici să stau în crâșma întunecată, să cânt, să râd și apoi să plâng, căci am iubit che charm you be odată.
I performed this song actually, and I'm so happy that it was here. Yes, and if you liked it, I could keep it in my repertoire.
Johnny, tu n'es pas un ange, ne crois pas que ça me dérange. Si tu me réveilles la nuit, c'est pour dire que tu t'ennuies, que tu veux une vie de change. Dès que revient le matin, tu t'endors sur mon chagrin. Ah non, tu n'es pas un ange. Johnny, Johnny, si tu étais plus galant. Johnny, Johnny, je t'aimerais tout autant. Johnny, tu n'es pas un ange. Entre nous, qu'est-ce que ça change? L'homme saura toujours trouver toutes les femmes du monde entier pour lui chanter ses louanges. Dès qu'il en sera lassé, elles seront vite oubliées. Vraiment, vous n'êtes pas les anges. Johnny, si tu étais plus galant. Oh Johnny, 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 je t'aimerais tout autant. Entre nous, qu'est-ce que ça change? Si tu me réveilles la nuit, c'est pour dire que tu t'ennuies, que tu veux une vie de change. Dès que revient le matin, tu t'endors sur le chagrin. Vraiment, tu n'es pas un ange. Johnny, Johnny, si tu étais plus galant. Johnny, 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 je t'aimerais tout autant.
As you probably know, this is a Romanian song, but I grew up knowing it as a French song because Edith Piaf sang it, and so she was on tour in Romania once, and she heard this, and she was like, "I need this. You know, like, this is so cool and catchy. I need this in French." And it was a big hit in France, and that's how I learned it. And here's another Edith Piaf song.
Des yeux qui font baisser les miens, un rire
qui se perd sur sa bouche. Voilà le portrait sans retouche de l'homme auquel j'appartiens. It's in the same key. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, qu'il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi et moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, me l'a juré pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens moi mon cœur qui bat. Des nuits d'amour à plus finir, un grand bonheur qui prend sa place. Les ennuis et les chagrins s'effacent. Heureux, heureux à en mourir. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, qu'il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi et moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, me l'a juré pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat. always so moved to be playing music with such wonderful musicians, and of course without them I am nothing. So please applaud once more. I know my mother is watching on the live stream, so hello, Mom. And this is a song, I asked her to collaborate on the lyrics to this next song. Partly because I was looking for Django's music and hopeful that someone had written some lyrics in the gypsy language called Romanes. And I couldn't find anything, and it's a really pretty language. I don't speak it, but my mother has some notions of it from living in Romania and with the Roma over there. And the language itself is a dialect derived from Hindi Rajasthani, because the gypsies came from northern Rajasthan and then crossed all over the way, all over to Egypt, and then came back into Europe, and this is why they're called gypsies. This comes from Egyptians, because that was the last place they came from. And so I asked her to write a song for me, with me, that is half in the Romanes language and half in Romanian. And she got very excited because, as I said, she's a violinist, but her hobby is writing poetry, erotic poetry. My hobby is not editing her poetry. Some things are better left, or not even to the imagination. And but she got very excited, and so she had this this idea for this song. So there's this beautiful gypsy singer who comes through town with her caravan through Manhattan. And during her concert, maybe she sees a man in the audience, and she decides to seduce him. And they have this one night of passion together. And then in the morning, she disappears with her caravan, never to be seen again, leaving him haunted with the memory of their one night of love forever. So this is my mother's fantasy, right? So this is what she came up with to the music of Django's Troublant Bolero.
Someone son, my best friend. Show me this man, and I stand up there, son visage to love. You'll rule this crazy world with me. 'Cause I'm chic, yeah, I'm chic. I'm chic of love.
So this Django project is great because he wrote so much music that I'm always writing new lyrics. And so this can be a lifelong project for me. And so this next song is a freshly added one to the repertoire. And I guess I'm kind of a poet myself because here is the fairy tale I came up with. The title is called Django's Tiger. And that just sent me on a complete adventure in my mind. I imagined that Django was a king, Django the First, who had a beautiful palace, and he decided that his beautiful palace needed a very exotic pet. And so he has a tiger brought from the jungle. And this tiger is so beautiful and so refined, so sophisticated, that all the little cats, pussy cats in the palace fall madly in love with the tiger. And they are fighting over him and desperately meowing to get his attention. But the tiger doesn't care because he's really a Don Juan type, and he just does not get attached, right? So here's a song to warn all of the pussycats against this tiger, Django's tiger.
Le tigre de Django qui passe fier comme un as au sommet de la classe. Cet animal de Macao, c'est le cousin du grand Mikado. L'air féroce et doux comme un agneau, de tout lui fait danser lui le plus beau. Ce gros chat fait miauler toutes les minettes comme elles se parlent. Il pose des drames, c'est bien plus qu'un Roméo, c'est Don Juan des animaux. Le tigre de Django. C'est le cousin du grand Mikado. L'air terrasse tout comme un agneau. On lui fait danser le milieu.
like to thank everyone for coming, first of all, and thank you for having us at this beautiful, beautiful room that is a hidden treasure right in Manhattan. We would love to be back anytime. This has been great. And thank you to Andrea for being so sweet to us and for bringing us wine. and thank you also to my manager Paul, who is here. So it's really nice to be singing for him. He always inspires me. And we have CDs for sale. I have the latest Django album. I have tote bags. I mean, I think something that you can buy. And one more time, please, Davide Laura on the violin. Next and last song, it's part of the Django repertoire, but it's a traditional song. We don't know who came up with it first. Is it a klezmer song? Is it a gypsy song? Is it I don't know. But it's from that part of the world. And also, it's a very international topic. Speaking of meowing and unrequited love, it's about a girl who's very tired because she wants her boyfriend to put a ring on it. And so she's going to have a conversation with Joseph to make this happen. A certain maid I know is so afraid her beau will never ask her, will she set the day? He calls on her each night, and when they dim the light, it's 10 to 1 that you will hear her say, oh Joseph, Joseph, won't you make your mind up? It's time I knew just how I stand with you. My poor heart's no clock that I can stop and wind up. Each time we make up after being through. So listen, Joseph, don't let time is fleeting. Here and there, my hair is turning gray. Mama has a few wedding bells I'll never hear. Joseph, Joseph, please set the day.
reminder. It's telling you just how I stand with you. My poor heart's not quite that I can stop and wind up. Each time we make up after being through. So listen, Joseph, time is fleeting. Here and there, my hair is turning gray. Mama has a fear, wedding bells I'll never hear. Joseph, please set the day. Oh, well.